So do you have what it takes to be an on-camera speaker or a TV host? That is the question. What's up, everybody? I'm Dallas, and this is TV Host Live. Welcome to the premiere episode. I am a premier media trainer here in Los Angeles. I am a TV host coach and a media trainer for all kinds of news reporters, anchors, and entertainment reporters. I also work with fashion companies. I specialize in beauty and fashion companies, work with their CEOs. I also work with entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and speakers of all kind, authors, anybody who's exposed to a lot of media and needs their messaging, and specifically their on-camera training, and they've got to get it down. So one of the things, since I work with all these people all the time, I've been in business for more than 10 years. One of the main things that they ask me is, do I have what it takes to be a TV host? Do I have what it takes to be an on-camera speaker? And if you're doing business today, you definitely are asking yourself that. You're facing those fears of being on camera because video is such a huge part of marketing your business right now. All the major companies have YouTube channels. You should have one too if you have a business. But are you right to be in front of the camera? And if you're a TV host, if you have those areas where you're in a local show and you want to go into a national show and you feel yourself procrastinating, you feel the resistance, and you're asking yourself, am I right for this? Is this the career for me? Then this show is for you. We'll be here week to week, every Wednesday or Thursday. I haven't figured it out yet. Bear with me. Wednesday morning might be too much for me. Thursday morning might be better. We're going to be here week to week tackling all the on-camera speaking problems that you may have, any media talent branding. I'm the best talent brander in Los Angeles, and we're going to address all those things right here on TV Host Live, so I'm glad that you joined me. So today's thing is, do I have what it takes to be a TV host or an on-camera speaker? What I'm about to say may be controversial. Here's what I think. I think TV hosting and on-camera speaking is a calling. Very much like a priest is called to be a priest and to give out the word of God. And very much like the US president has been called to be president, like Obama was called to be president. I think you have to be called to be on camera. It's a calling, and it's not for everyone. Not everyone is great on camera or wants to have an on-camera career or should have an on-camera career. I get people in my office sometimes and they want an on-camera career, and I kind of say, I work with them a little bit. I can tell. It's just some people are cut out for it and some people aren't. So how do you know if you're cut out for it? That's what we're going to talk about a little bit today. First thing I want to address is that on-camera speaking and TV hosting is not a natural thing. People are not born to be a TV host. It's a myth. So throw that away. Oh, I wasn't born to be, I'm 45. I wasn't born to do this, I wasn't born to be an on-camera speaker. How am I going to do this for my company? Being on camera, this thing right here, this box right here, this is not natural. This is very unnatural. And you have to train and rehearse to be able to make this your little box of communication. So the camera is a vehicle and you train to do it. So listen, when I first started, I was very, very shy. I started, I think when I was 22, and I started with an acting class. I wanted to be an on-camera speaker since I was like 16. I wanted to be Barbara Walters since I was 16. I used to record myself as a radio host. And I got that calling, that pull, but I resisted it for 6 years. So it's not like I was born out of the womb, blah, 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 blah. Most people aren't. Very, very, very few people are. So the rest of us learn how to be on camera. So if that's the resistance that you're having, throw that out. Because nobody's really born for this. We have to rehearse, we have to train, we have to really just practice at it and practice at it. I'm looking at my notes here, so don't mind me looking down. So I talked about being shy. It's not a natural thing. Oh, it's not a natural thing. I want to tell you a story of one of my clients. Kim Kimball is Beyonce's hairstylist. She does Mary J. Blige, Shakira. She does a bunch of people. She has her own hair and makeup line out, her hair line out. It's called Kim Kimball Hair Care. You can check it out, kimkimballhaircare.com. And when she came to me, she could barely speak. Shy, sweet, gorgeous woman who was a smart businesswoman. And she too said to me at Dallas, after weeks and weeks of us training, we didn't get a breakthrough. She was kind of having trouble. Her schedule was so crazy. It was really hard for us to meet. And finally, when we met, it was just every week, it was really just hard to pull things out of her. And she finally was ready to quit one day, and she said to me, maybe I'm not cut out for this. She's a smart businesswoman, so she didn't want to waste time. She wanted to make sure she was cut out for this. Is this the right thing for her to do? And that's a smart thing for you to ask. I looked at her and I just knew that she was called to be the spokesperson of her company. She had just finished doing the movie Dreamgirls. And I said, are you kidding me? You have Target, L'Oreal, QVC knocking at your door. I mean, I can totally picture your products in Target. Like, you're the ultimate dream girl. You're every dream girl's wish and dream. So I knew that she was called for it, and we worked and worked, and finally she had a breakthrough, and she now today is the star of her own show on WeTV. It's called LA Hair, so you should check it out, and I think they even have a YouTube show, so check it out on the YouTube channel here, on the YouTube atmosphere here. And so she had a calling. You may resist it. You may not want to. A lot of priests don't want to be a priest. A lot of pastors don't want to be pastors. They're called. You're called for certain roles, and the resistance is just a natural part of it. So if you want to know, I want to mention a book, a really great book that I got from a wonderful article on Oprah's Life Class. You can go check that out at oprahslifeclass.com, or I think it's oprah.com. If you Google, what are you meant to be doing? Find your calling. You will find a fantastic article. It's written really well. I love really good writing. The author is Parker Palmer. I thought it was a woman, but he wrote a book called Let Your Life Speak, Listening to the Voice of Vocation. And he says it's not a goal for you to pursue, it's a calling that you hear. So being in the listening of your life is one of the ways to know if it's a calling. So how do you know it's a calling? How can you systematically figure out if it's a calling for you? That's our next video. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'll be here every week. I promise. We had a little trouble getting started here. I know I haven't been doing videos for a few weeks now, but we're back on track. I think I'll be here Wednesdays and Thursdays. And wait, he's giving me a sign, 7 minutes? Yes, okay. We've got, so make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also, do you think you have a calling to be a TV host or an on-camera speaker? Leave that comment below and tell me if you think that's what it is and that's what your resistance is. Next week, we're gonna figure out how you can systematically know that you have a calling to be an on-camera speaker and what to do about it. Talk to you next time.